Hey guys, this is aaaand, and it feels so weird saying that because it's been such a long time since I used this channel. This is my main channel that I used to use before I created my other one, so some of you that have subscribed to me already know that I have another channel called Wiccan, where I do other videos. But I've decided that I wanted a channel to post things about my religion and about my faith, without having to get on the nerves of people who watch my other videos because they're not interested in that at all. So this channel will be about witchcraft, will be about my beliefs, and will be about questions you have basically for me or about my faith in general. But the one thing I want to point out before I start talking about anything is that this is my faith, this is my beliefs, and this is just what I believe in general. So, do not take offense to anything I say because you don't believe in it. Don't take offense to anything I say about my religion because my religion is my religion. And you don't have to think I'm talking about yours at all, even if you follow a similar path to mine or anything. So, yeah, this video is going to be me telling you what my faith is, and a little bit about myself first. Right, so first I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself. So, my name's Vaughn, as you can guess by my channel name, whatever side it's on. I am 17 years old at the minute. I know, a little young to be doing a site like this, but age is just a number, so don't judge. And, basically, I don't know whether to say am or going to be. I'm in college studying dance, and I'm a dancer, I guess, because of that. So yeah, I used to be a hairdresser, ended up hating hairdressing, ended up hating everyone in hairdressing, well, my class. Ended up hating the world because of hairdressing, and it just wasn't doing me any good, so I ditched beauty school and decided to do something I wanted to do all my life, but was judged for it. I was judged for doing dance because my family is very old-fashioned, I'll say that. But it's really weird they're old-fashioned because they didn't have a problem with me being gay at all. So, yeah, that's another thing about myself. I'm gay, not that you need to know that, but I'll tell you anyway because I'm telling you everything about myself, even though there's a coming out story on my channel already, so you probably already knew that. I'm doing this channel because I wanted to stop annoying people on the other channel by doing videos about my faith and about my beliefs, so that I can keep that channel to what it's about, and what that channel is about is my dolls. I am a dog collector, and I know some of you think that's weird, but there are people all over the world with different collections. Like, there are boys my age who collect football cards, or football shoes, or football stuff. I don't know what boys my age collect, but there are women and girls who collect figurines, and books, and there are all sorts of people that collect all sorts of different things, so don't judge me for collecting dolls, because I think they're rather cool. Yeah. Don't know whether to be embarrassed or not right now. Oh, it fell! Oh well. I better pick her up. There we go. The reason I've done this channel is to talk about my beliefs, as I've said about 3 times in this video now. What's wrong with me? Anyway, I am a witch. Woo! Goddess. Oh yeah. Isn't she cool? Yeah, wouldn't tell us there. I'm a witch who follows a pagan path. And, yeah, I might as well bring that up now. I'm not a Wiccan. A lot of people turn around and say, oh, so you're a Wiccan. No, I'm not. And the way I'll explain that is, all Wiccans are witches. And a lot of people disagree with me on that, but from what I've been taught, and from my knowledge on Wicca, every Wiccan is a witch, because Wicca is a witchcraft-based religion. So, to me, if you're following Wicca and you're saying you're not a witch, you're just a pagan. Because witchcraft is a centerpiece of Wicca. You cannot follow Wicca and not do witchcraft, because that's... But, yeah, those are my views. Like I said earlier at the beginning of the video, don't get offended by anything I say, because it's just my opinion. And if you disagree with them, that's up to you. A lot of people disagree with me on that one. A lot of people disagree with me on a lot of things, and that's a good thing. If we all agreed with each other, the world would be boring. So if you do disagree, and you have a valid point to put to that comment about how you can't be Wiccan without being a witch, then comment below. But the point of that, saying that, is that I'm a witch, but I'm not a Wiccan, and that is possible. There are witches who are not Wiccans. The reason I'm not Wiccan is because I've had bad experiences with Wicca in the past. By bad experiences, I don't mean Wiccans have come up to me and done anything bad to me. They haven't. They're all wonderful people. I love them. I hate it when people say that, don't you? It just came out of my mouth then. I hate it when people go like, oh, yeah, these types of people. Jews, I love them. Gays, I love them. I hate when people do that, and I just did it myself. Yeah, Wiccans themselves, most of them are nice people. I say most of them because I do know a few bitches, but who doesn't know a few bitches? And, yeah, the reason I didn't get into Wicca is because of bad experiences I had with the faith in general. The faith was started by a guy called Gardner. His first name has totally gone over my head now. But something Gardner, and I only know that. I've only clicked that Gardner's his name because of Gardnerian Wicca, and my head is just going at the minute. But yeah, it was started by him, and when he started Wicca, he stole a lot of pieces of Book of Shadows from other witches and published them under his name. He wasn't, from what I know, because I come from a place where, I come from Britain, I'm British, so I know druids that knew Gardner, knew of Gardner when they were, knew of Gardner, knew people who knew Gardner, stuff like that. They knew people that knew him in person. So, from that, I have been told things, and he wasn't a very nice person. He was called a carpet witch. He was nicknamed the Carpet Witch because he created the whole idea that witchcraft should be done in your home, where you're comfortable, on the carpet, whereas I believe witchcraft can be done anywhere. It doesn't need to be where you're comfortable. Why not cast the spell when you're uncomfortable to be comfortable? You know? But saying that as well, I would advise that if you're doing some spells, to be comfortable. Because if you're there like fidgeting and having other things on your mind while doing, say, I don't know, make myself feel better type of spell, you're not going to feel better. Anyway, back to why I'm not a Wiccan. And not just because of that, not because of Gardner. I'm not saying I'm a Wiccan because I hate Gardner. I don't hate him. I didn't know him. Why would I hate someone I don't know? But because I've heard he was quite a nasty man, I'm not going to judge him because I didn't know him myself, so I'm not going to judge anyone that I don't know. But what I'm getting at is, he also said a few things about who are Wiccans. He said that there are guidelines that you have to follow to be Wiccan. And to be Wiccan, you have to be of the bloodline of the first coven. You have to be blood related, so even if your great-grandfather married a woman who was of the bloodline, you wouldn't be of the bloodline because you weren't of her blood, you were of his blood. So you still wouldn't be allowed to be Wiccan under his name. And then when Alexandrian Wiccans came to be, he said the exact same thing, only blood-related witches are allowed. So basically, when Wicca started, you weren't allowed to be a witch unless it was definite that you are blood-related to Wiccans. So, it's not because of that. If it was because of that, people will argue with me, well, what about eclectic? You can be an eclectic Wiccan. Wiccan? You're not a Wiccan, you're a Wiccan. But yeah, you can be an eclectic Wiccan and initiate yourself. I would say, yeah, sure, why not? But, from what I've read, Wicca has stuff that it doesn't publish publicly. Now, I don't know if that's true, but these secrets that are in Wicca, they have a secret name for the god, the secret name for the goddess that only initiates can know of, stuff like that. Even if it's not true, and it's just some weirdo attention-seeking teenagers on a Wiccan forum board saying, oh, I'm a true Wiccan, and I know that there is this secret name that you're not allowed to know of because you're not initiated, and even if it is just that, that's the thing, that not knowing goes through me, that not knowing whether there is secrets that we don't know of. Like, I don't want to initiate myself into something I don't fully understand. If I don't know everything, I won't get into it, because in my head, alarm bells ring when they say, I'm keeping a secret for you until you join. Because to me, that's like we're hiding something that you won't like, and once you've joined, it's too late. I've made that sound very evil, but yeah, that's what goes on through my mind. It says, if they have secrets, they're hiding something, and if they're hiding something, I don't want anything to do with them. And that's why I'm not Wiccan. But like I said, don't get offended by that. I'm not judgmental of any eclectic Wiccans, or Gardnerian Wiccans, or Alexandrian Wiccans. You are what you are. But I'm not Wiccan, I'm a witch. Now, there's also the other type of Wiccan that has offended me in the past, which are the Wiccans that you meet on forum boards that tell you you're not a true witch unless you're a Wiccan. Now, in my belief, people that are Wiccans are no more true witch than witches like me. Witchcraft is a craft that you can do without having to be part of a certain religion. You don't even have to believe in the goddess and god to do witchcraft. You can believe in the Christian god and do witchcraft. You can believe in Hinduism or Buddhism and do witchcraft. Well, Buddhism is quite the popular one, actually, for witches. So you can believe whatever you want as a divinity and still do witchcraft, because witchcraft is just that, a craft. Something you can do. It's like knowing how to knit. Okay, don't take that as an example. I know, but that's basically what it is. It's as long as you know how to do it, and you've learned, then you can do it. Most people do witchcraft every day, what I believe is witchcraft. When you're sitting in your car by the traffic lights, and you're just there like, turn green, turn green, turn green, that's witchcraft to me, because you're forcing your will to try and get something to happen, and that's magic to me. But yeah, that's my beliefs. I am a witch who follows pagan practices, and I will do a better video than this one, because this one I didn't really tell you what my beliefs are, who my goddess is, who my god is, who my spirits are, what my spirit animal. I don't know if I'm going to tell you what my spirit animal and stuff is, because I don't even know that myself. I'm being really awkward in this video, aren't I? Oh well, I'll post it anyway. But yeah, that's what this channel is going to be about, and you can either just ignore the videos that were before this one, or you can watch them if you're interested, but yeah, the videos from this one on will be about witchcraft, so if you're not interested in that, then unsubscribe from me now, and I'll see if I get any new subscribers. I probably won't, because I'm not very popular. But yeah, my next video will be what my beliefs are, and ooh, my voice cracked then. I'm 17, I should be done with puberty. No, I shouldn't. But yeah, my next video will be about what my beliefs are and things I believe in. Also, I'll be taking requests, so if you want to see my altar soon, I will show you eventually. It's just, if you want to see them sooner rather than later, just tell me. I've got an altar behind me over there. I've got a cauldron, a wand. I can make a video explaining something to you from my point of view. Remember, don't take what I say as an instruction ever. Don't take what anyone says as an instruction into your life ever. Your life is your life. So if you don't believe something I tell you in any of my videos, just ignore it and make it your own. I do it all the time. I read books made by witches who have been witches for 40 years and stuff, and ignore what they've said and just gone with what feels right for me. That's the way to do it, in my opinion. So, yeah, if you want to request anything sooner, like how to cast a spell, or what my altar looks like, or how I cast a spell, how I cast a circle, things like that, then go for it. Just let me know what you'd like to see, but the next video will be what my beliefs are, which I've said twice now. Anyway, I'm gonna go before I embarrass myself any further, and I'm so glad that this is my first video, because it means I can delete it once I get my message across to what this channel is. So, yeah, thanks for watching, and bye. What am I doing?